Alright, we are live. Hello everyone and welcome back to my Twitch. I am Susan the Wolpix and we are going to be playing Pokemon Ultra Sun, one of my favorite games to play. Yes. So with that being said, how about we get started, folks? Give me 1 second, just got... Yeah, that's going. Okay. Gonna put on this. There we go. Alright. So with that being said, how is about we begin our adventure? Alright, we are beginning our story. Can you just feel the wet warmth the first day spent under the Alola sun? It's so warm and bright here. Ah, that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Meows, go get Susan for me, would you? Uh, Hi, Meowth. Hey, Mom. You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. And just look, it's already daytime here. It's completely the opposite of Kanto. But then we're so far away here in Alola. So, Susan, are you excited to meet some Alolan Pokemon? Yes. That's right. I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in Alola right region now. Beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? It might not be a bad idea to go out and see for yourself just how friendly Pokemon here are. Alright, Susan, go and get ready for a bit of exploring. Your bag and hatchet and things should be hanging on your coat stand in your room. And didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rules on your desk too? Yes, Mom. Nice. Hey, Mom. Now you look ready for anything. Oh, but even so, Susan, try to be careful walking through the tall grass. Still, I have to admit I'd love to have a new Pokemon around. Why don't you head up towards Ikitown and see what you can discover in Alola? Alright, Mom. Okay. This is, yeah, this is a PC emulator. jeez. Huh? Whoa. Ah, thank you. You guys are all so cute. Hey there, cousin. Hi. Hang on. I know you. You're Susan, right? You're okay. I just saw you getting attacked like that. Yeah, I got a bit of help. Looks like you did. Though I sure didn't expect that, yeah. I didn't think these little fellows would dash out their own way on their own to help save a stranger. But I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Welcome to Alola, the Pokemon Paradise. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm Kakui, yeah? The Pokemon Professor. People and Pokemon live and work together here in Alola, too. Don't you ever forget, you can go anywhere, yeah? As long as you got a Pokemon in your corner. Wild Pokemon could be lurking in tall grass, yeah? Just waiting to leap out and bite you. But you'll be fine if you got a partner of your own. Hey there. Here, let me introduce you to the Pokemon that helped you just now. This is the Grass-type Pokemon Rowlet. And the Fire-type Pokemon Litten. And the Water-type Pokemon Poplio. You see, the fact of the matter is, one of these Pokemon will become your first partner. Ooh. Maybe that's why they wanted to save you. Go on, choose the one you like to keep as your partner, cousin. Why don't you go ahead and choose one of the Pokemon you like to keep as your partner? Alright guys, what Pokemon would you like me to have as my starter? Hey Lizzie, what's up? You want me to pick a Rowlet? You want me to pick the bird? Hi, Extra Crispy. You also say Rowlet. I mean, I usually go with Poplio. Poplio's my favorite, but I want to hear what you guys want this time. I guess it makes sense. I mean, a lot of people like Rowlet. I got a couple of friends of mine that love Rowlet. You like Rowlet and Poplio, but Rowlet was your starter. Yeah, when Pokemon Sun and Moon were first announced, I really wanted Litten, because it's a kitten fire type, but after the final stages got released, I really wanted Poplio because, Primarina is a beautiful Pokemon. Bum, ba-dum. Okay, So, as much as I appreciate you guys giving some answers, I actually am gonna go with Poplio because Poplio has just always been my starter. Extra Crispy, thank you so much for the host, much appreciated. Yeah! Poplio is now our starter! Yay! Yes, I would like to give Poplio a nickname. It's a girl! We have a girl Poplio! Oh, I saw what I'm gonna nickname her. But let me just double check on the spelling, so give me 1 second. R-I-E-L. Ariel! I mean, if the Poplio was male, I would have named him Kuro. I probably would have done the same for Rowlet as well. But we'll see what other Pokemon we can find. So, you went with Poplio. Whew, what a fine-looking team you two are. Now that you have a Pokemon battles, you're what we call a Pokemon trainer. Here's a Pokeball for Poplio too, to feel nice and cozy in there. Thank you. Alright, then let's get going up to Ikitown, Susan. Whoop. Time to meet the Island Kahuna. Island Kahuna? Truth is, that partner Poplio of yours is a gift from the Kahuna, not me. So let's go show it off and say a proper thank you, cousin. It may not be the only gift you get. In case you hadn't heard, these Kahunas are all crazy strong Pokemon trainers. Be careful about getting into a battle with one. Okay, come on, Poplio. Ikitown is right up here. Get Poplio in that Pokeball I gave you. Aww, okay. It's a shame they didn't put the walking animations here in Ultra Sun and Moon. It would have been fun. Let's get some training done with Poplio while we're here. Ouch! This is my favorite part of the game. I love playing this. Poplio loves being pet right at the top of its head. I love playing with the... I need to see if we can go heal, because, you know, Poppy is a little hurt. There we go. How's okay, I guess. So in case you guys don't know, I am actually really close to hitting affiliate here on Twitch. If I can just get the required amount of viewers I need, then we'll be good to go. Yeah, I get that, LC. Aw, Maneri! I should probably check what kind of nature my Poplio is. Adamant nature. That means just I'll have high attack and lower special attack. Oof. Oh yes, indeed, Halsey. Well, we would go crazy on our playing with the Pokebot and Michelle's server. Michelle's Discord. Going through the market to finding good Pokemon at a cheap price. And trying to see who can catch the Pokemon first. And usually it's Chris who's really fast at it. There's our boy. Hey, hey! Which Pokemon are you going to choose as your partner? Have you decided? Oh yeah, I'm Hal. I couldn't wait for us to pick our partners together, so I came to find you myself. Whoa, your Poplio was so cool! Hey, wait, you already picked your Pokemon? Sorry about that, Hal. We had a little accident on the way here, so I ended up letting Susan choose her partner first without you. Fair enough. I guess it was just fate for you guys to meet. But you can choose one of these two, Hal. Then my partner will be Lynn. I choose you! Alola, friend. I decided ages ago that you're the one I wanted to have an adventure with. We're gonna do so much awesome stuff together. Just you wait and see. Hey, Patchy! Hi! Nice to see you finally got a Twitch, buddy, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, if I would have chosen Litten, then he'd have a Rowlet. Professor, you take good care of Rowlet, right? You better believe I will, Hal. Alright then, Rowlet. Everybody, time to get back in your balls for now. Wait up! Me and Lynn have a favor to ask. Be our opponents in our first ever Pokemon battle together. Okay. Hold on! Before you two step in the ring, let's make sure that little Poplio is up to it. Alright! I'm seriously gonna enjoy this! Let's do it! Hey, Indoraptor, good to see you. I just got super lucky, Tanu. Tanu is Pachi Kid, by the way. Tanu is one of my friends from YouTube/Discord, so I got super lucky on the first try with getting a Poplio. The nature's not exactly the kind I wanted, but I'll make do with what I can, because it's pretty rare to get a female starter. Her first defeat. Sorry, Litten. Whoa, that was awesome, Susan! You and Poplio were both so cool! You gotta have the kind of battles where everyone has fun. You and your partner Pokemon too, you know. Right on, Susan! You and Hal both brought out the best in your partners and pulled out some spectacular moves, yeah? Ikitown is right up those stairs. Come on, Susan! You should totally check out Ikitown! I will in a bit. There's a patch of grass over here that needs explored. Eh. It won't. sorry. I'm holding my, I have a pom-pom hoodie and plush that I'm holding, so... Me and my plushies. And we're here! This right here is Ikitown. This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Melee Island. Tapu Koko keeps all of us safe and happy, see? Looks like the Kuna's nowhere to be found, though. I guess there must be some trouble somewhere on the island he's fixing, yeah? Yeah, the Kuna wandered off without a word to anybody, singing a little ditty or something. I'm gonna go stop by home for a sec. I've gotta show my mom Litten. See ya. Hey, I got an idea for you, Susan. If you head through the village and up the hill, you can visit the ruin that belongs to Tapu Koko. That's our island's guardian deity, yeah? Why don't you go and introduce yourself? If you're really lucky, maybe you'll actually get a glimpse of the guardian deity yourself. I'll stick around here and wait if the Kakuna comes back. Okay. Hey, look around though. Buttons on the keyboard's a little confusing. Maybe you guys stick around. You can actually help me with nicknames and such if you like. This isn't like a Nuzlocke or anything. This is just a regular old walkthrough. I played Pokemon Ultra Sun a few times, so I know the game pretty well. Good puppy! We're definitely gonna be getting ourselves a Rockruff. Good puppy! I have a feeling I might need to see that person again later in game. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I think it is about the EV quest, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll save right now, just in case. Yep. Good thing I can touch the bottom screen with my mouse. I like the Canton Meowth better. Oh yeah, the reason I chose Ultra Sun is because this is the only game of the two where you can get a Alolan Vulpix. That's it. Huh? I know, I'll take you to the ruins. So please stay in the bag. You can get in trouble if anyone sees you. What's wrong? Help! Save Nebby! Those Spearow are attacking it, but I'm not a trainer. I can't. Please, please save Nebby. I'll heal your Pokemon for you, so. Thank you. Huh? Another level up gained. I really didn't move. He managed to chase up one of the Spearow, but oh, there are still more. Please, please help Nebby if you can. But be careful. It looks like that attack may have damaged the plank bridge too. Got it. Whoa! Oh, okay. Holy jeez. Okay, okay. Whoa! Oh my god. It's alright, little guy. I'm here. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Goodness! You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. You know what happened last time you used it? You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. What is that? A sparkling stone? Feels almost warm somehow. Please, forgive me. I am so grateful for you helping us out of that dangerous spot. Who are you? I'm Lily. And I suppose this stone must belong to you. Thank you. Please, don't tell anyone about this, about seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, into the bag, Nebby. There we go. I'm worried you might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's too much to ask, but do you think you could see us back to town? Of course. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, Susan, you already met Lily, huh? She's my assistant, yeah? Lily, I thought you were with the Kahuna. Kahuna Hala? He said he had something to attend to, so he left town on his own. I was just taking a little stroll up by Mahalo Trail when I waited for him to return. Haha, very funny, Fire. And this is how you met our new neighbor Susan, huh? She just got to Alola yesterday. Help her find her way around, yeah? So, you're also one of the professor's acquaintances? Nice to meet you. Here's Hala.
Have I missed something?
There you are, Kahuna Hala. Is there some kind of trouble?
I just got caught up in the middle of some brawl and rough, that's all. Sorry, Lily, what were you saying before? For some reason, I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying about.
Oh, yes, Kahuna Hala. Debbie got attacked by some Spearow on the plank bridge, and Susan here helped protect it. But the bridge collapsed, and I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of the ravine. And that's when the island's guardian deity swooped in to save them.
Woof, that's something you don't hear every day. Oh, although it is said to protect us, our Tapu Koko is a rather fickle creature. Yet our guardian was moved to save you. Kukui, my boy, I think we may have cause to celebrate. Looks like we have a brave and kind new Pokemon trainer in our midst. I'm glad to meet you, child. I'm Hala, the kahuna of Mele Mele Island. Welcome to Alola. Young Kukui has told me of your coming. I'm glad we got the chance to meet today.
When did you get out again? I know that Kahuna Hala and the professor will keep you safe from any harm, but you should still stay in the bag and out of sight. It's safer that way. Nebby, well, seems to have taken a liking to you. I have heard that Pokemon like it when you pet them or take care of them, you know?
Alright, here's a lovely gift for me to help make today's special, Susan.
You got the Pokedex.
A Pokédex is a high-tech tool, kinda, yeah? It can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. Your new partner probably shall already be registered, oh yeah? So check it out. And this is a trainer passport that I have put together for you. Well, we got to meet the kahuna at least. Ready to head home now, Susan?
Okay.
Oh
yeah, Susan, hold up a sec. Huh? How?
What is it, Hal? Did you forget something?
You're seriously asking me that? Who's the one you forgot to tell anyone before wandering up for a little stroll and sing without a word, huh?
Susan, would you be so kind as to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have there?
Sure, here.
Could it be? Tutu, isn't that... You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge. Isn't that what I heard, Susan?
Yeah, it rescued me.
So we even designed... I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. So we even decided to give you a stone. Perhaps you are here in Alola, Susan, because this is where you are meant to be. Allow me to borrow the stone for now. Fret not, I will return it to you tomorrow evening. You have the makings of a brilliant trainer. I can see that light within you, too. You must do the honor of joining our festival tomorrow. First, I'll make sure you get back home safe today, though, Susan. Lily, you two should come with us, too, yeah? We don't want to go losing you twice in one day. You or that precious Pokemon of yours.
Yes, I will keep an eye on... Oh, you! We did try not to escape the very moment you were told not to wander off. Welcome back, Susan. So what'd you think of the Konohala? Oh, and look who you've got with you! It came running to help you? What a sweet little thing. That's right. It saved you? That's amazing. It must have been me that you met. The two of you look great together. I feel happier just looking at the pair of you.
The next day.
What a stunning sunset. Alright, today is the day I finally unpack. Was that the doorbell? Go see who it is, Susan. Yes, Mom. Here, let me show you guys the Pokedex first. Let me just move something around here. Hold on. There we go. Poplio, the sea lion Pokemon, a water type. The balloons it inflates with its nose grow larger and larger as it practices day by day. Keep forgetting I can just use the use my mouse for this.
Hey there, Susan. It's about time we set out for the festival, yeah? But first, I've got something to teach you, yeah? Now that you're a real Pokemon trainer. It's the most basic of all basics. Come on to Route 1.
Okay. Have fun at the festival, sweetie. I'm sure you'll have a good time with your new Pokemon pal. Me and Meowth will be sure to unpack every last box here. You'll see. Alright, bye, Mom.
Susan, hurry it up, cousin! Pretend like you're a Pokemon and use your agility!
Coming.
Yep, over here!
Yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out right now, so... Alright, folks, release your bets. What is gonna be our first Pokemon that we catch? Place your bets in the comments below. What Pokemon am I going to catch first? Alright, Patchy says Baneri. Anybody else got any guesses? Anybody else want to make any bets? Anybody? I guess not. Okay, so let's see what our first Pokemon we catch will be. It's a Grubbin! And it's a girl Grubbin. That's an interesting one. And we caught ourselves a Grubbin! Grubbin, the larva Pokemon, a bug type. If you find its nest, you shouldn't stick your hand inside. You'll get bitten by an irritated Grubbin. Guys, got any good nicknames for our female Grubbin? Because, I mean, if it was male, it'd be a different story. Because I don't really got any ideas. Maybe someone will come up with the name later. A picky pack! It's a girl. Peaky Peck, a woodpecker Pokemon, a normal and flying type. It pecks at trees with its hard beak. You can get some idea of its mood or condition from the rhythm of its pecking. Anybody want to give a nickname for a female Peaky Peck? Because a male would be a different story, but I don't really got one, so how about... Very funny, Ozzy. Yeah, I get the reference. I think my parents actually own an old Woody Woodpecker. I think it was like a puppet or some sort of toy. As I've seen it before. I think it was Woody Woodpecker. But don't count me on that. It's a little hard to remember. Thank you, Mom. Oh, a heal ball. Thank you. That's a tip for you guys. If you ever do, when you first start your game, come back here to see your mom, because she'll give you a free Pokeball sometimes. I think Poplio's hungry. Hey, hello. You hungry? Here you go. Come on, give me a high five. Come on. Do it again. Sorry if it sometimes lags out. It's Citra is a little weird sometimes with that. Alright, let's continue. A Ladybug. This one's a boy Ladybug. We got a Ladybug. Ladybug. 5-star Pokemon. A bug and flying type. This Pokemon is very sensitive to cold. In the warmth of Alola, it appears quite lively. I only will really nickname my Pokemon if I really want to. Well, Bugsy would have been a good name, yeah. But like I said, I only really nickname if I want a nickname. Another Pokeball. heard something new, a young goose. Young goose, the loitering Pokemon, a normal type. Its stomach takes up most of its long torso. It's a big eater, so the amount trainers have to spend on food is no laughing matter. Backtrack a little bit and go heal. Oh, a Pichu! Ariel, please be careful. We got a Pichu! Pichu, the tiny mouse Pokemon, an electric type. It still can use electricity well. When it's surprised or excited, it just charges electricity unintentionally. Can I nickname it? I can, but... Oh, you're a girl. Leaf. That limits my options a bit. Again. Hmm. Well, that happened. I mean, I would nickname you Han, but the problem is the VTuber I'm thinking of is actually a guy, I'm pretty sure. No, you really shouldn't judge, because I don't know their pronouns. So, I'm just gonna stick with what I got for now. If I find another male Pichu, I'll catch you, okay? Please do keep on chatting in the chat, guys. Like I said, as long as you guys chat with me, it counts for my affiliate goal. Thanks, Mom. And by the way, if you have any questions for me, please do ask. I love getting questions, as long as they're not too personal. I'll answer your questions. Hang on. There we go. There's one more Pokemon we're missing on its round. I think that's Baneri. And Caterpie. Oh. Hmm? One of our first trainer battles. Last, Audrey. Leveneering. What a view. But yeah, if you guys can stick with me until the end, we're gonna go. If you stick with me until the end, I know someone in mind we can raid if that person is gonna be streaming tonight, which I'm sure they will be because it's a Friday night and they're usually streaming Fridays. And we had a Caterpie. Yeah, I think you know. Well, I think you're right, LZ. So just stick with me for a bit, and once this person starts streaming, we'll go raid them. I'll let you know who it is when the time comes near. It should be pretty soon. And we caught a Caterpie. By the way, LZ, I very much appreciated the shout out you gave me yesterday on your stream. It's very much appreciated. Caterpie, the worm Pokemon, a bug type. Perhaps because it was like to grow up quickly, has a voracious appetite, eating 100 leaves a day. Stop being a box for now. Aren't going live till 9. Okay. It's about 7:30 now. The VTuber usually watches and streaming tonight, so... Well, we still got time. We'll see what we can do. I'm not going anywhere, so... Yeah. and any newcomers who are watching, I should introduce myself properly. My name is Susan the Vulpix. I am a YouTuber who has taken a recent interest in Twitch since last year when the pandemic started. I am well, I'm an up-and-coming young streamer, as you can see. I'm still getting used to streaming here on Twitch, and my follower count may not be as big, but I really hope I can do good here on Twitch, so I have been on YouTube since about 2010, so I am familiar with streaming, but Twitch is a new environment for me, so yeah, I hope we can get along. Thank you. Who is this, the cutie up high here? Hello? Who are you? You're a little Rockruff. Wee. Please excuse me for a bit, guys, while I indulge myself in this. This is what I love most about Ultra Sun and Moon. You can do this fun stuff with Pokemon. That's right, you can pet the dogs here. Let's do it. Who's a good Rockruff? Bye-bye. Its name is Rocky, isn't that adorable? Hi there, sweet boy. Where are you? There you are. Yes, now you guys can get a better shot at this. Pet the pupper. Good boy, Rocky. Good boy. Alright, bye-bye now. I love this. You'll see me interacting with these a lot. I just love it. There's our Veneri. Oopsies. So, this is what they call a festival. Does look like the people are having fun. Hey, Chris. Chris250505, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. These guys weren't here in the original Sun and Moon, so... You don't have to try so hard to act like you're not interested, you know? Yeah, I recognize the name Elizzy. Maybe a vessel isn't so bad sometimes. The aurora visions are pretty high, too.
Are they? It thanks to the blinding one that Alola is overflowing with such brilliance. No, the blinding one is left in such a state now, so dark and enfeebled.
Just gotta make sure the blinding one can shine as good like it used to again, right? So we can start by having a look around.
You are likewise new to the shores of Alola, fellow traveler from a distant land.
Okay, laters.
I'll quick one more look through the grass and get going.
We are right now playing Pokemon Ultra Sun. This is just like a regular walkthrough of Pokemon Ultra Sun. No Nuzlocke or nothing like that. We are very close to hitting affiliate here on Twitch. My goal right now is to try and get as many viewers as talking in the chat as possible, so having more viewers here talking with me is a very big help in helping me achieve that goal. So that being said, let's continue on and go to the festival. Wow.
The Alola region is made up of our 4 islands, and each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities for always remaining by our sides. Well, we may call it a festival, but it's just like this little thing here, you see. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out. Okay, so it's the same thing here.
Yo-ho! How's it, Susan? Man, I thought you'd never make it. Me and Lynn have been waiting for ages. Hello, Lynn. Hold on. Didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? Oh yeah, right on time. But to what exactly? Shh, shh, shh.
A full power festival for Pokemon battling. We battle in the name of Tapu Koko, pitting our best moves against one another in a friendly competition to please our guardian. Woo!
So you two will be taking part in the battle? I don't like seeing Pokemon fight one another since they so often end up getting hurt. But I'll be sure to watch you both.
Your Pokemon have fought for you, so show us the same care in return, Susan. Allow me to heal them for you this time.
Thank you.
Are you ready for this Pokemon battle?
Yep.
Then let's begin! We're all life on our islands, and for those who undertake the island challenge with joy in their hearts, we pray for your protection, for them and all Melee. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island guardian deity, Tapu Koko! Before you stands Hal, grandson to the Kahuna.
Let's have fun with this, Lynn.
Before him stands Susan, one who has met with Tapu Koko.
Poplio, take care of my little Susan!
As long as we both have a good time, I think we can call it a great battle, eh? Susan, how? Bring forth the power of your Pokemon!
Let's do it! Joke's on you, I'm not using any physical attacks. Oh yeah, I played the first Sun and Moon. I played the first Sun and Moon game as well, Chris. I like Ultra Sun honestly a little more though. We are only 3 weeks away from the new Pokemon Snap game, and that I am really excited about. What? It's already over? Whew, that was awesome, Susan! Yeah, it is kind of Honeycrisp. Some of the people in chat earlier were saying I should get Rowlet, but I always have stuck with Poplio since my time in both Sun and Ultra Sun, so... However, I got super lucky with getting a female Poplio. That was a really great battle. I had a blast fighting you.
It was a good battle with this even Tapu Koko. Oh, you hurt yourself, Tapu Koko's song of approval. Oh, I nearly forgot. I think it is time you take this, Susan.
We got the Z power ring, guys!
Your Z Power Ring, a mysterious armband that can draw the power that lies deep within Pokemon. It can bring forth their Z power. We kahunas can make Z Power Rings using stones like that sparkling stone that you received from Tapu Koko. Though you will need to undergo the Island Challenge and collect Z Crystals for yourself if you wish to draw forth Pokemon's Z power. And yet, you have already received that sparkling stone. It seems Tapu Koko took quite a liking to you. Or perhaps it has a mission for you. Well, it's time for you to get out there and start your island challenge. If you visit every island, maybe you'll figure out what that mission is.
The island challenge?
4 islands. You'll travel to each of the 4 islands here in the Alola region. The island challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The island challenge champion. Woo!
Sounds great, right? I can't wait to have a real adventure.
But I'll let Kahuna Hala explain the details. The island challenge Kukui spoke of. It is a journey to overcome your own limitations as you travel the far corners of Alola and meet with others along that path. It is the great adventure that children in their Alola region embark upon, along with their Pokemon once they reach 11 years of age. Allow me to give you both the Island Challenge amulets you will need.
Awesome! Thanks, Tutu! I'm gonna make it through the Island Challenge to try and become an Island Challenge champion!
This one is for you as well, Susan. Please, do give the Island Challenge a try.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, doing the island challenge is the best way to really get to know Alola.
Tapu Koko is amazing, isn't it? I hope I can meet again someday and thank you for saving Nebby. Hey, shh, stop. Me too. It saved you as well, didn't it? And left you with that sparkling stone. Even though you're a stranger to this place.
Suppose it's time we get you kids home, yeah?
Nebby, a lotus full of all kinds of wonders, isn't it? Honey, I'm home. Oh, Susan, you're back already? I thought you want to stay in Ikitown longer. Eh, especially right after that great Pokemon battle. I was just captivated to see my own girl finding such a perfect thing with her partner. It would be a good idea for you to try that island challenge thing. It is something you can only do in Alola, right? But right now, I got a date with my bed. I danced my feet off at that festival. Nighty night, sweetie. You get some sleep too. Night, Mom. What a beautiful weather. I wonder what today will bring me. A visitor. If it's Kukui, he'll probably want to so them out. We wait for us to open the door. I'll get it, Mom. Oh, the professor said, "Hey there, Lily, bring me that great new trainer, woo!" So I'm here to show you the way to his Pokemon lab, if you'll come with me. It's this way. Susan! Yes, Mom? Here, a little pocket money for you. Don't go wasting on anything too silly. Thanks, Mom. Oh, well done, Susan. You're already making friends, aren't you? And what a cute little friend you found. I knew Alola would be just a great place for us. We just keep meeting wonderful people here. Me? Thank you. My name is Lily. It's very nice to meet you. Looks like it's finally your time to shine, sweetie. Enjoy yourself out there with Poplio and don't be gone too long. Bye, Mom. You have a very nice mother, don't you? Oh, we should get going. I'll show you to the Pokemon Research Lab. You can reach the professor's lab by treading through the tall grass here. He says he can research moves better when he is so surrounded by Pokemon. Since I'm not a trainer, though, I have to rely on using repels all the time. You do know that using repel keeps Pokemon from attacking, right? And about Nebby. Oh, I mean, Cosmog. Cosmog seems to be a very rare Pokemon. You keep him far, far away. Hey, stop. It seems to have a very strange power. He used that power to save me once when I was in danger. But some other people want Cosmo for themselves to use that power. That's why only the Professor, Kahuna Hala, and other people I can trust know about it. Can you keep a secret? Can you not tell anyone else about Navicu or what happened on that bridge? Please? Oh, Susan, do you want to know something neat? Well, you can reach the Professor's lab without having to go through any patches of tall grass if you jump down from this ledge. Just like this. Yep. Oh, whoa. If you like to take a shortcut, I suggest you try it too. I'll be heading to the lab now, so see you there. Alright, Lily, see you there. And we caught ourselves a Wingull, guys. Wingull, a seagull Pokemon, a water and flying type. With its long thin wings, it catches updrafts and flies like a glider high up into the sky. Okay, the revolving Pokemon, a dark and psychic type. It draws prey near with its blinding lights, and then wraps them up in its long tentacles and holds them in place. Also, if you guys want to ask me questions, you're more than welcome to ask me questions. To answer your question, Patchy, not yet. I am hoping to see the newest season of Fruits Basket that got released. Also, one of my favorite phone games that I play, called Obey Me, is actually getting an anime this coming July, and I'm really excited about that. The voice cast of Obey Me actually released a video on YouTube recently talking about what they want to see in the new anime. If you can, check out their YouTube page. Oh yeah, I gotta see the new Hitalia series as well. Yeah, I forgot they came out with the episode's pretty early. I really gotta check that out as well. But 2 episodes out already. Of which one, Hitalia? Yeah? Okay. I'll have to do some looking up on that later. Because I can't wait to see my husbando Japan again. So to answer your question, yeah, I do have anime I need to catch up on. I actually really hope they make a season 2 of Evolve X Love, which is the Mr. Love Queen's Choice anime. They really need to continue on this season with that. I mean, they just released some new chapters like last month, I think. Speaking of Mr. Love's Queen's Choice, my favorite character, Kiro, it's actually his birthday today, so yee! Happy birthday, Kiro! Yee! Knowing about Kiro is what helped me find Sean Chiplock. And Sean Chiplock is an amazing guy. Seriously, if you guys do get a chance, though, go follow Sonic Mega here on Twitch. Like I said, he's a really cool guy. I got the opportunity to interact with him a number of times in the recent, since like COVID started happening. had a chance to interact with him, like played Jackbox, played Uno, we played a lot of Smash Brothers together. He's really cool to hang out with him. Oh, these Winkles are being a pain right now. Like I said though, if you guys can stick around with me for about another 40 minutes, I know someone we can raid. So please to hang in there with me just a little bit longer, guys. Keep talking in the chat as well. Chat interactions also help with me getting affiliate. A Slowpoke. And if you can, guys, please do spread the word here on my stream. I am like this close to hitting affiliate, I can almost taste it. So you can tweet me out on Twitter, you tweet my stream out on Twitter, you can share it with your other Discord groups. Anything will do. Oh, what are you playing? What are you playing, Crispy? What gacha game are you playing? Rainbow Fantasy and Mr. Love. Good choice. Chrissy, were you able to get the Kiro birthday karma for this year? Because I did. Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon, a water and psychic type. There are some places where Slowpoke is worshipped because of a long-standing belief that whenever Slowpoke yawns, it rains. Utapri, I never heard of Grimblue Fantasy or Utapri before. I know Mr. Love because of course I played that game like crazy. Ooh, Slowpoke has lagging tail. You think you're close? Yeah, I kind of spent money to try and get that Hero Karma. I thankfully have it, but currently right now I'm trying to actually... I never got the first year Kiro birthday karma that came out, and I really, really want it. Hey, you did a good job, Pop Leo. Here, have a bean. The birthday date with Kiro in the game is so cute. Any date with Kiro is so adorable. I just love him so much. And now I'm out of Pokeballs. Great. Now I can't catch anything right now. Hello. Oh, a rhythm game. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I still have a heal ball. games I play, well, since I don't exactly have a phone, I use BlueStacks for my mobile-like games. The ones I'm currently playing right now is One Piece Treasure Cruise, Akayashi Romance Reborn, Mr. Love Queen's Choice, and Obey Me. Huh, there are macros flying about. A3, that title sounds familiar, I think. If I know what it was about, I might know it. Ugh, Wingles. These actors. I think I might have maybe played it at some point, because isn't it a game about like an improv group that's like trying to like keep its doors open or something? Or is that a different title? It is? Oh, it's also getting an anime? That's cool. Seems that a lot of like phone-related games have been getting anime recently. Like Mr. Love got one like last year, and then Obey Me's getting one, and now A3 is getting one as well. It's definitely something indeed. Now I kind of want Akayashi Romance before they get an anime as well. Because it has a really good story. It has different endings too for whatever character you want. Sadly, you can't really stream it or post pictures of that game because they are very strict about that. Yeah, I kind of tried A3 as well, but I lost interest as well. Oh yeah, Rock Ruffle, let's go! Give it everything you got! My body is ready! Woo! Oh, there they go again. Akayashi Romance Reborn also recently came on the Switch as well. The Pokemon Research Lab has its own unique charm, I think you might agree. I've actually been, imposing on the professor here for the past 3 months. I'm not much of an assistant, but it's the least I can do to pay him back for letting me stay. Maybe I'd be more help if I were a real Pokemon trainer, too. The professor, he never stops researching moves, not even inside the lab itself. Looks like we'll have to patch the roof again. And I just had to wash his lab coat and finally got it clean too. Now it'll be in shreds. And I'm no good at mending clothes. So I guess I'll just have to buy another new one. We should probably go in before he does any more damage. Good idea. Stuffle! Look at this Stuffle! And another Rockruff. And there's a Corsola and a Leftis right there. And there's a Slowpoke right there too. Oh, missed a little dialogue there. Of course, however I can help. I am supposed to be your assistant, right? Rockruff's moves were just so stylish, I was making good progress with my research. Say, Susan, let me see your Pokedex for a second, yeah? Here you go. So, what do you think of this place? Not bad, right? But that's not why I called here, eh? Here, it finally arrived. It? What's wrong, Lily? Don't make me do all the talking. See, there's this Pokemon inside your Pokedex called Rotom. Really? Oh, I can tell you about Rotom. It's a peculiar Pokemon with a body made up of something like electricity. It can take up residence in machines. Yeah, buddy. And to put all that crazy skill of Rotoms to work, it's the next generation of Pokédexes. But it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this body, specially developed for it. A whole new way for people and Pokemon to communicate. Woo!
And there's only a few of these beauties out there in the world so far. And now, if I power up your Pokedex with the parts that I just got in... hey now, sorry about that, Rotom. I guess I surprised you. Rotom! Here, boy! I powered up your favorite dex! Give Susan a helping hand, yeah?
Whoa! Oh!
Check it out, Susan. Now Rotom can talk right to you. It may take a little while to get used to its new job, but I'd say Rotom's taking a liking to you.
And this will help how exactly?
Susan hasn't been here in Alola too long yet, so I decided to get her this special Rotom dex to help her navigate around.
Thank you very much.
You can see where you're heading just by looking at Rotom, and if you give it a little tap, you can even check out the town map.
Alola!
The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Whoa! Is that a loft? That's awesome!
No, it's not. It's private. The professor's been kind enough to let me use it.
If you see a person or Pokemon who needs help, you just help them. Right, Susan? How? And that's why I'm letting Lily stay up there in the loft. So, Susan, I'm leaving this Rotom dex in your hands. Rotom, you look after Susan, yeah? So that's the Rotom dex, eh? It's kinda cute. Alright then, Susan. You too, Hal. Get a move on.
What?
To the trainer school. You gotta learn the basics of being a Pokemon trainer through Pokemon battling. It's a long road to become the Island Challenge champion, and the trainer school is the first step. What about you, Hal? I'm good. I just want to play with my Pokemon.
The Island Challenge. So this is how the people below connect with the world around them. And then there's the way that you and Poplio both chose one another. And now Rotom is helping you out as well. Even Nebby likes you. I guess there's something about you that makes Pokemon feel comfortable when they're by your side.
Lily, you take care of Susan, yeah? Until she gets used to Rotom, help her find her way around.
Boop. Boop. Hello, little cuties.
Right there's a little slowpoke crawling around. Yeah, Step Lizard.
Yeah, you got Kiro's Karma. Awesome.
I actually just got the ASMR item today, actually, Crispy. What are you doing back there?
Here's a Poliwhirl. Hello.
Bucks.
S-S-R. Okay, guys, let's hang in there for 30 more minutes, guys. Excuse me a second, I'm getting notifications on something. Pokemon Center is practically right next to your house, isn't it, Susan? Huh? Whoa. I mean, it kind of doesn't work here since it's technically night. Huh. Nebby, don't worry, it's okay. This must be what they call a lunar eclipse. It happens when the moon gets covered up. Was a lunar eclipse forecast for today? Ah, well, must be some kind of good omen, yeah? An omen? You think something good will happen? Mm-hmm. Sure. A long, long time ago, Alola was cloaked in darkness, yeah? But people say that's when Alola's people and Pokemon blasted all that darkness away with light. And they also say that's why people started gathering Z crystals, and that custom turned into the Island Challenge. Susan, now that you got that Z power ring, I hope you collect tons of Z crystals. Woo! That's exactly what a new researcher like me needs to uncover new secrets. Professor, that's not what she's supposed to be doing. Come on, Susan, I'll show you the Pokemon Center. You okay now? Hey, Fire. Yeah, I'm hoping to hit affiliate too. Just gonna say it right now, Rotom can get really annoying really fast. Yeah, the chat's being nice to me. I got Pachi in here with me, I got Crispy. LZ's probably around, and so is Solaris. Well, my sweetie, so. By the way, guys, if you want to ask me questions, I can always be open to answering more questions from you guys. Pachi's one of those that are just using Twitch just to watch, just interact with other Twitch streamers. These Wingles are kind of a pain. Yes, Crispy, I know about Mystic Messenger. I used to play it before, but... I mean, it was cool and all, but it's just the whole mechanic of having to answer a lot of calls and messages, like, at certain time is, like... It's, like, kind of annoying. Thank you for the question, though. Much appreciated. Hey, Fire, I got super lucky with my starter. My starter turned out to be a female. which is pretty rare for me. Yay! There were a number of times I had to reset an Ultra Sun just to get a female Poplio, and I never got one. Here I get my female Poplio on the first try. Oh, I can talk about how I met Fire? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Hold on, let me just see first, and then we'll get to talking about that. It's kind of a long story, so... Okay, let me tell you. So, it happened about, I want to say, almost 2 or 3 years ago. I had recently discovered VR chat. It was my second day of exploring around VR, 2018. Yeah, so 3 years ago now. It was around February 2018, just a couple days before Valentine's Day. It was my second day in VR chat, and I was exploring the Danganronpa 2 worlds. While there is a Mahiru, I was looking around, and then there was this Hajime that was chilling on one of the beach chairs near the pool. He, of course, noticed the character I was, and for some reason he couldn't remember the character's name, and I said it was Mahiru, and then he realized it. I think after some time, though, I think either I approached him or he approached me, because I was just standing there by myself. And he comes over to me and we talk for a little bit, and I pretty much explained to him in my shy little voice. It's my second day in VR chat and I don't know anybody or anyone. VR chat was like way out of my comfort zone that I'm used to, being around my usual friend group. And sure enough, over time, Fire has been keeping me company throughout the times I've been on VR chat. And he's pretty much stuck by my side since. And he's become one of my best friends, and he's such a wonderful guy. So yeah, I am very grateful to have met him. I've learned, it's thanks to him that I've been learning a little more about Zelda and One Piece. So yeah, I am very grateful to him. And he's actually changed from the guy I knew almost 3 years ago. He's actually been sober from his drinking since August, which I am very, very proud of him. Now, only the smoking can stop, but anyways, I am very proud for how far he's come. He has affiliate on Twitch, so please, if you can, guys, do follow Fire, because he deserves it. He loves playing, like, Team Fortress 2 and all kinds Team Fortress 2, Overwatch, all kinds of games. So please, do give him a follow. He'd really appreciate it. So yeah, that's how I met Fire. Hey, stop being sad. The nifty thing about Fire too is, he's actually from Germany, so I also picked up a little bit of German from him and his friends. It's through Fire that I met so many other people as well, so... Please do give Fire a follow on his Twitch. He'd really appreciate that. Okay, enough of that little story. Yes, Fire is awesome. He's a pretty chill dude. He can be funny and sometimes serious at times, but he means well. He's a great guy. Let's go! Yeah, Ultimate Connector is Fire's, like, Danganronpa title. It's through Fire that I've met so many other people, and it's through me that Fire was introduced to so many people, so yeah. Connections can lead to more connections. Here, let me show you the Pokemon Center. Follow me. Ooh, looks like you might have another. Looks like Pachi might have another drawing idea in the future. Yeah, it's true. Thanks to Fire, I met people from like all over. I met people from Germany, from Denmark, from Austria. It's crazy how many people I can meet from all over. If you want to talk to the woman at the counter, she can restore your Pokemon to perfect health. It's amazing, isn't it? I can't stand seeing Pokemon in pain. You can also deposit Pokemon in the PC here or take them out. And at the Pokemart, you can buy all kinds of items that should help you during your trials. I'd take a look if I were you. Over there's the cafe area. I like to relax there sometimes with a frosty glass of moo milk. I read something in the travel guide about Alola once. Apparently, each Pokemon Center in Alola offers a different selection of drinks. I wonder how they pick to serve what. The cafes may also offer more than just drinks. They also specialize. They have special treats that sometimes the staff help, and they give tips for trial goers. We should head to the trainer school next. But you have your Pokemon taken care of first if you think they need a little aid. Alright.
As you can see, Rotom will not shut up.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, hey Pachi, would you mind linking your DeviantArt here? I'd like to give you some attention as well. Well, Fire, you've been there for me a number of times when I needed the shoulder around when David isn't around, so... You link your DeviantArt, Pachi, and I'll tell them about you as well. Yes. Okay. So, Pachi Kid, as you can see in the chat, is not really a streamer or YouTuber, but he does some amazing artwork. Please do check out his DeviantArt. He has some amazing artwork that he's done of me and our friends. He also is currently doing some kind of like manga comic-esque style stories as well. So please do give him a look on DeviantArt, give him some follows and watches as well. Seriously, you'll be amazed with the work he does. It's amazing. Like, sometimes they'll be like little chibi-esque or anime-like. They're really good, trust me. He actually recently was doing some drawings of us as in Pokemon cosplays. He did me as an Alolan Vulpix, and I love it so much. Alright, what do you guys want to drink? Lemonade, moo milk, or pineapple juice? What are you guys thirsty for? Aji wants moo milk. Crispy wants pineapple. You can break the tie, Fire. What do you want? Fire, that's not an answer. LZ says pineapple. Fire says lemonade. Looks like pineapple wins. Hi, LZ. Look what I got with me, LZ. Fire's here too. goodness, they actually fixed this feature in Ultra Sun. Oh, yeah, you going LZ? That's fine. I think you're streaming later, if I recall. So, yeah, hopefully, are you streaming tonight, LZ, if I recall? Because you were doing, something with words, you were doing something. You're doing something tonight, if I recall. Use your words. There we go. Yeah, I like how they fixed this feature in Ultra Sun and Moon by giving like the drinks like different varieties slash pictures instead of the generic coffee mug. Yeah, thanks for coming, LZ. Much appreciated. I'll probably be streaming here for another let's see. Said person should be streaming soon. One sec. Checking something. Well, one person is, but I'm waiting for the other person to stream as well. So, like I said, when that other person starts streaming, we'll go raid them. I shall lower Sable! Yay! Woo! Pokebeans! Shall we feed our Pokemon some Pokebeans, guys? Yeah, let's do it. I'll introduce to the teams we got so far. Ooh, their purple one's my favorite. So this is Ariel, my Poplio. So our next up, this is Grubbin. It's a female Grubbin. I didn't know what to nickname her. If it was a he, I would have named it something different, but no, it's a female. I'm not really the biggest fan of bug types. Yeah, it is a distant cousin of Snom, if you want to say that. And this is Peaky Peck. This one also doesn't have a name yet. She likes being petted right up here. Unfortunately, it's a girl fire. I can't name it Nerdy, I'm afraid. This is Ladybug. She loves being petted right here on her antennae. Can you high five? Do you high five? I don't think you do. And this is Young Goose. He likes being petted on his tail. And this is Pichu. Ouch! She loves being petted right here where her little collar is here. You give a high five? Come on, high five. Good job. Do it again. Pop Leo can also high five. Come on, high five. Good girl. One more. Boop, 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 boop. I pet the nose. I boop the nose. Boop, boop, boop. They don't react much like this. Hmm? Hey, why are you sad? Stop being sad. There's something good that happens with Rotom at some point. Oh, right, I didn't show you what guys I have in the PC. Yeah, I remember. It was like 2 days before Valentine's Day. So in here, there's Caterpie, Wingull, Inkay, and Slowpoke. I'm gonna actually put in my Wingull. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, hang in there for a few more minutes, guys. Hopefully said person will start streaming by then. Here we are. You see, the trainer school is... Hmm? It's what in the world? Yeah, looks like you'll be going that way anytime soon thanks to Tauros there. But we're always planning on going as far as the trainer school anyway. We'll just leave that for someone else to deal with. Come, follow me. Here we are in the trainer school. Hey there, Susan. I must have passed you two somehow, yeah? But welcome to the trainer school, the place to learn how to be a Pokemon trainer. I don't know. Maybe it was Ash. Maybe Ash lost track of one of his Tauros. Yeah, Susan's a real tough one too. Put her through the ringer good, Cheech. 4 trainers! You gotta be 4 Pokemon trainers here at the school, Susan. Experience will surely help you and your Pokemon grow stronger, yeah? Actually, speaking of experience, why don't you take this? Yeah, there's this quest like that. If you keep that EXP share on, yeah, all the Pokemon in your team can get EXP points from battle. The trainers who take part in this lesson may be inside or outside the school. She may not look like that tough, but that trains her kids right. One of her students is even a captain. He's referencing Lima. If you want a bit of advice from me, here's something that might help. Once you've fought a species of Pokemon once, you can easily see what types of moves will work best on it in your next battle. Wondering about the tall grass to meet lots of different Pokemon helps with that. About all the time, oh yeah? So, Susan, I have 2 questions. What's your favorite Zelda game, and who's your favorite One Piece character? Okay, my favorite Zelda game so far, well, the only Zelda game I ever touched was Ocarina of Time, and I only got through the first boss. But my favorite games to like see people play is Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. Cause it's because in Breath of the Wild I'm really into the character Sidon. Sidon and Mipha are like my favorite characters from there. I also have a little bit of a liking to Rivali, but that just is because he's voiced by Sean. And favorite One Piece characters, it's a tie between Nami, Robin, Sabo, Ace. Um, Nami, Robin, Sabo, Ace. Brook's kind of got a little liking to me as well, but that's just because Fire likes Brook. I also like Boa. Boa's cool. Chopper's cute. Luffy's Luffy. Zoro's cool, I guess. Sanji's okay, and Frankie's okay too. I like Jinbei though. Jinbei's cool. I also like Shirahoshi, the mermaid princess. She's really pretty. I also took a liking to Age of Calamity. I really liked seeing Fire and Sean play that. That was cool, especially near the end of the game. I think that's it. So yeah, those are your answers, Fire. Thank you for the questions. I remember seeing a clip actually on Facebook about Roger's crew actually singing Binks' Sake. Binks' Sake. You know the one I mean. ピンク線の酒を届け行くよ海かすき任せ波任せそれは通り降りたさよなら港すぐ去ったよどんどんいつ言ったよほらに降った金なに俺風に風りの限り I have the melody down, but I'm kind of learning the Japanese a little bit, but yeah, Wiggly can be put back for now, because Caterpie grows fast, so... One sec, I need a drink. Great Powerade. Sugar-free, delicious. Hi. Spyro, huh? Okay, I never really played a Spyro game. Yes, indeed, Baji. Yes, indeed. I should probably also state this right now. I am actually quite a supporter of those who are of LGBTQ community, considering I consider myself an asexual. My boyfriend is actually bi, and he goes by they pronouns, which I am proud of him for coming out like that, and he still admits he still loves me, and I really do appreciate that. I have also many other friends that are part of the LGBTQ community, so I really do support you guys a lot. Pokeball! Yes, like you, Fire. It's actually thanks to a good friend of mine that I learned a little more about the LGBTQ plus community, so... Yes, indeed, Crispy. Lots of love. Hidden Great Ball right here, guys. Don't forget. I recall there should be something down here by the fence, I think. Or no, maybe it's more up there. Yes, Fire is bi and he is in a happy relationship as well. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just checking something quick. Nothing yet, but they should be live any minute now. Zorla! And it's a girl! We got one! Yay! Well done, Ariel. Yeah, it's a female Zorua. Yep. Zorua, the tricky pox Pokemon, a dark type. This Pokemon has a cowardly disposition, so when it's not around friends, it basically always stays transformed as something else. This is PC on a 3DS emulator. Anyway, any of you guys got a cute nickname for our female Zorua? I don't really have a good nickname for her. Yeah, I saw the question. Yeah, I saw the question. I said it's a PC, it's PC on a, it's a female Zorua, so I already asked the question, Fire. This is being played on PC with a 3DS emulator called Citra. Mm, let's see, but I'll come back to this a little later, right? I mean, hmm. I'll come up with one a little later, okay? I want you in my party. Sorry, Ladybug, I'm putting you back for now. You guys want to play with her? Let's play with our new Zorua that we got. I'll heal you, don't worry. Let's go run and heal her quick, and then we'll go play with her. Lily, heal up, please. Oh, jeez, that was scary. One sec, just do another save just in case. Because my Citra has a little bit of a tendency to lag out sometimes. So, yeah. Oh, right. So here's our Zorua! So cute. I remember when Zorua was first announced, I actually got a Zorua plush. Like, I think a good while after they came out. Yes, she's very floof. She likes being pet right here at the top of the fluff right here. She loves being petted here. Kind of a little late for that, Patchy, but it's okay. But thank you for the offer. What? Do you high five? I don't know if you high five because you're on all fours. Oh, you do. Good girl. Do it again. Come on. Cute. You need some attention too, don't you, Ariel? She likes being petted right here at the very top of her head. Oh, look how happy you are now. got a Alolan Meowth. Meowth, the Scratch Chat Pokemon, Alolan form, a dark type. It's impulsive, selfish, and fickle. It's very popular with some trainers who like giving it the attention it needs. Go to a box. Yeah, I know you're sad. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why this sad person isn't live yet. Unless something happened. Now Ariel's level 13. Yeah, but this isn't the kind that has the Rattata. Looks like we got our first evolution of the stream, guys! Caterpie has become a Metapod. Metapod, the cocoon Pokemon, a bug type. Its shell is filled with a thick liquid. All the cells throughout its body are being rebuilt in preparation for evolution. Oi, oi, Poplio, hold on. There you go, all better. Oh good, there's the queue. They are live, excellent. I'll give them just a few more minutes to get set up and then we'll go raid them. So hang tight just a few more minutes, guys. It's almost time for the raid. Actually, since I'm here, let's quickly heal Ariel with a potion. Yeah, very funny, Tanu. Sorry, Tanu is, Pachi kid. Aw, another Zorua. Cute. That one's a boy. There was actually one time that I was doing raid battles in Pokemon's Shield. I remember coming across a Zorua raid and it was shiny. It was a random shiny Zorua raid and I somehow caught the Zorua. Shiny Zorua is really pretty. I really like shiny Zorua because of the blue. But of course, shiny Delcatty is my Pokesona, as you can see. There's a Grimer. Lips. It happens. Another Zorua. Lily. Thank you. And here's where you get the Quick Claw. Let's actually give the quick claw to our Poplio here. Maybe it'll give him a little speed in battle. Hey, stop with the frowning. Easy, yampers. Thank you. Oops. Hold on 1 second, guys. I want to see if said person that is I want to raid is fully live yet. Oh, they are. Perfect. Okay, guys, here's the deal. We are actually going to end the stream here because we've been going at it for 3 hours now. Holy jeez. I really do appreciate you all coming tonight. So, who are we going to raid, you may ask? Well, we are going to be raiding the one and only Michelle Knotts, the voice of Jessie and Piplup. We will go raid her because she is an amazing voice actress. So, yeah, it was a chunky stream. So, how about we all go raid Michelle? Okay? So, let me get her name in. So, guys, we will go and send Michelle some love. Perfect! There it is. Alright, guys. Yeah, everybody in the raid as much as we need everybody in as many raids as possible. So, let me just close out my game here. There we go. Alright, guys. So, thank you very much for watching my stream today. We'll see if we continue another one maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. If I do, it might be a little late. So, yeah. So, until next time, I'm Susan, and thanks for watching. Now, let us go raid Michelle.